Testing 1 2 3. Go live. Hey, looks like we might be live. I think we're live. All right. Well, welcome to the chant. Wait, I gotta do this thing. Let's see, I'm going to edit this right now. Okay, let's do that. Okay, good. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. I think we're live here. Hey, so I'm trying to figure this out, and maybe some of you smart people out there can figure this out for me. Like, I'm on this Wall Street Bets, you know, whatever this thing is on Reddit. And what's interesting is you know, you basically come in here, you're looking at stuff, and it says 26,320 more replies. So if I click that, it goes and it's going to give me more, right? Saying loading. And we see all the stuff going on here. And so I was just kind of curious what all these people are doing, what they're looking at, and stuff like that. Okay. Woke up, see my ODT? Or 0 DT. Well, it's not a ticker with that. Planter, there we go. Okay, so we're looking at all this stuff here. And so I'm trying to scrape this. And the thing that I don't understand, like if I look at my function here that I'm running, grab. I meant to say grab. So let's see. So if I look and I grabbed it now, let's see, GameStop is coming up at 5, but interesting, I picked up 9 of them before, 9 and then 7. So the thing is, when I go and I grab this page and I pull this page, make the request, I think what's happening, as far as I can tell, is I'm trying to understand, like when I pull this page, it acts as if I just came in here and logged in and start, and that's fine. But the thing is, what if I wanted to, like, how can I get Python to like click this button for me so I can go and keep clicking and pull the whole page in? I want to pull the whole thing in to see what people are talking about to try to understand this. But yeah, because basically I'm trying to figure out basically how many people are doing stuff, like what stocks people are talking about, that kind of thing. So I'm trying to scrape this. Yeah, so I don't know how this is working. PSTH, pipe funding got me cracking the champagne early. PSTH this, homie. Dude, what the hell are you talking about, PSTH? Okay, let's see. Let's look at PSTH. All right. Okay, gonna do this thing, we're gonna do that. PSTH, okay, let's try to do that. So what I'm trying to do is just PSTH, put a space after it, because like I did EA and it came up with all these matches, like, oh, EA's really busy, and then you put a space and like, no, it's not really busy. So you gotta be really careful with that stuff. But what I wanna do is I do this. Let's see, I can do that. Going to go like that, copy that thingamajigger, and we're going to try to figure this out. And I want to go over here. Come on. Oh, what I wanted, I didn't want to select it all. I want to go copy like this. I want to go paste like this. Come on. Okay, let's see if it's going to do it. Come on, dude. It's not doing it. Why is it not doing it? Let's go this far. Copy. Paste. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to try to grab these symbols and try to just get an idea what people are talking about. So like GME, PSTH, no mentions at all. Let's see what's going on here. So yeah, if anyone out there is a Python expert and can explain how I can go to Wall Street Bets and like pull the whole thing down, a particular discussion, pull the whole thing down, because that's the part I don't think what I'm getting, right? I don't think I'm getting the entire page. Like, so here and now it's saying GME, there's 2 mentions of it, 2 here, nothing on PSTH. Now, the funny thing is, I'm looking at PSTH is right there. And the question is, well, I should at least get 1 there. Why am I not getting 1? Because basically it's moving, right? It's moving, I'm moving, they're moving, and so this is down deeper. So yeah, so trying to figure out what's going on with this page here. These Wall Street Bet people. So basically, if you look at this, like, I'm going to come down, I want to have a bot come in here and click and just pull the whole thing, click until there's no more replies left to click on, populate it all, pull the page down, and then process it how I want to process it. Why can't I do that? You know? You're just kidding me, dude. I think there might have been some offensive language in there. I don't know. All right, so let's go over to here. This. Okay. Is it raining out there? Oh, it's raining. Yeah. Okay. Let me make a new thingamajigger. Do I have any wood? I don't have any wood. Why don't I have any wood? Okay. See any wood in there? I don't see any wood. Okay. Dog. Dog. Red vector left. Really? I don't have any wood? Come on, I gotta have a few pieces of lumber in there somewhere, right? I guess the lumber price is really high. I don't have any lumber. Okay. Let's go get some lumber. Gotta go do something here. Oh yeah, because I need to get sticks and make a new thing. Okay, do I have any trees left? Okay, here's my tree farm. See, you set that up like that, and it makes trees for you. Well, you see, plant them, but you know. Okay, is this good? All right, this is good. We got our trees growing here. Very good. I don't think I want to farm this whole thing. So that's the thing. It's funny. Like people like, you know, they just like all the tree huggers are like tree huggers, and they're like, they, you know, are so opposed to logging and all that, and there's definitely an element of that where it's like, look, clear cutting, all that stuff doesn't seem very good, but the other side of the coin with that is like, it's sort of like farming, right? So I mean, part of the land being set aside to do actual just farming, it's like people don't normally associate and like criticize a farmer for growing carrots, right? But so like for if they're growing trees, it's a big problem. So it's kind of like messed up like that. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do here. Do I have any of these? Yeah. All right, we're gonna try to see what we can get this thing to do. All right, like that. We're going to do that. We're going to get efficiency 4 out of that. And then we're going to try to merge that one with this one. Let's see what we get. So we're going to go over to the anvil, and we're trying to merging, like they're getting married, like that axe and this axe. We're going to, too expensive, okay. Let's see this way. Too expensive both ways. Come on, dude. Yeah, unbreaking 3, fortune 2, efficiency 5. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I need another axe. Pickaxe. Alright, let's go do that. Go, let me make another pickaxe. I want to preserve that. That was a good one. Yeah, like this. Okay, good. Alright, we'll go like that. Make another pickaxe. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to transfer this guy with this power. I'm going to transfer it to this guy. And too expensive. Okay, let's see if we go the other way, if it's less expensive. Too expensive both ways. You son of a gun. You guacamole. Come on, I got 78 experience. Oh, see, I ran out. I ran out on it. Bastard. Darn it. Okay. 16 that way. Okay, we're going to go that way. All right, we're just going to go that direction. Okay, very good. That's done. All right, so let's see. Back over here, What's going on over here with the WSB? Nothing changing. Yeah, so any of you Python experts out there, let me know how we can really pull a page down. The problem that you have is it's not clear to me that if I go to this place and I go to this link and it's just not clear that you're able to pull everything down. I imagine they wouldn't want you to do that, but that's what I want. Bought my first Tesla call today. What a really? What the hell are you talking about? Planter? What is PLTR? What is PLTR? People is, oh my god, are people just killing me, dude? PLTR. What the hell is PLTR? See what's going on over here. Let's look at this thing. Oh, planter, look at this thing. What a disaster. You know, it's interesting, this, like, obviously this is a recent IPO, came up, stabilized, went up again, kind of coming down. I mean, really, this is really pumpy and dumpy, right? I mean, you gotta understand, like, this thing IPO was just October last year, so there's a bunch of people with a bunch of money sitting there waiting for time to get out. Somehow they hyped it up and they pump it up into here and like, okay, great. They sell a bunch. Look how they're selling. You know, every time it comes up, they come in and they sell the crap out of it. You know, it's like, oh, strong day and a really strong day there on decent volume. And then over here, look at they come in here with it's like a dark cloud cover, even more volume on the selling. And then they sell and then they sell some more. Oh, let it come back, and then they come out and hit it again and sell. I mean, and then over here, like, blah, 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 sell. Ooh, look at that day. All you guys are running in there, knocking it up. Ooh, look at the volume on that sucker. And then, no, we're going to take it, we're going to distribute it out. So, yeah, I don't know about that. I guess what other ones were I thinking about? Let's see. Mile and ship. I wonder what mile. This is probably not going to work well here. Mile. What is mile doing? Oh, this is another recent IPO. Look at that thing. Oh, gee, what a disaster this thing is. This is not financial advice, but man, I tell you, this is just like, what the heck are you people doing? Well, at least this one has an uptrend going, so that's kind of like, okay, fine, you got an uptrend going. So if we look at this, we say, I'm going to do a trend line. Do we have any trend lines? You know, yeah, you sort of had a trend line. You can draw the trend line like this. Kind of gives you an idea of like here, came down, here, blah, 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 here, but then they spent a bunch of time below the trend line, a bunch of time below the trend line. We're below it right now. So it's sort of like the trend is breaking probably. And look at that thing. Oh, you want that? Look at that mile. I'm just kind of like, what are you people doing? You guys smoking crack or something? What the heck is going on? What's Fubo? I wonder about that. Is Fubo that, like, what is that? See, I don't even care. I'm not even going to save the chart. I'm not even going to save the chart. Let's see how long Fubo has been in existence. Let's see. Oh, at least Fubo. Oh, look at this thing. This company's been around a little while. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's see. Go back 20 years, see what's going on. Okay. Wow. Okay, they came out in 2016, so big picture here. They came out in 2016. All right. Okay, so let's see what happened here. Came out, went up. This is in the, I guess let's look at what it's telling me. high 510, so 510, 400, 500 within that range. This is like a big bowl. My goodness, it's like a cup. But yeah, it's just too big. You can't play a cup and handle across four years. So this is just yeah. Well, interesting. Look how there's no volume, and then in the last period of time, last second half of last year, this year we got a bunch of volume going on. So yeah, let's see, and then we'll look at the more recent charts on this guy. Well, so what's interesting here, you had kind of something basing, kind of came up. Now with the volumes in there, like boop boop boop, moving average. What's really interesting here and would be a positive sign is that the moving averages is holding the moving averages, so that's good. And look at this. Well, I mean, Fubo TV. I watch Fubo TV once in a while. Did they make any money? I don't know. I don't think so, but you know, I'm just gonna make a note on it and just see. Just a minute. Because from a technical point of view, at least you have a stock that's running up, and at least it's come down and hit support on the 50-day moving average and held that several times. And remember, it's held. You're not splitting hairs here. And yeah, and then it's come back up. Now it hasn't made it back to the old highs, so that would be bearish kind of indication, but not really, because this was such an extreme move. It's just so far extended, it doesn't make any sense. So here you have this positive day. It's a bullish engulfing. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, let's see what else is happening out there. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think... what's TDoc? See, because I would look at like AMD, but they're a more established company, so I wouldn't bother looking at them. TDoc, let's see what that's all about. I mean, you don't want to look at a company that might have earnings, so that's why I wouldn't want to look at AMD. They might actually have earnings and stuff like that. They've been around a while. I mean, you're not going to get rich trying to invest in those guys, right? You got to have something that's more recent. Here we go, coming out in 2015. Teladoc. Oh, this is the Teladoc thing. Oh. Let's see, Teladoc. Probably make, I don't know, someone can look and figure out what they made for money, but whoosh, look at that. Boom, 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 volume, all good. Okay, let's look recently what's going on. Yeah, base, big moves. Let's see, very good. Teladoc. This is always the problem, like, dude, can you deliver enough for that? I don't know. I mean, you're at 295. You need to look at the earnings. I mean, they probably have earnings. Teladoc at least sounds reasonable. It's not like, oh my gosh. All right, let's look at Sundial. What is this thing? It's another Kevin dude. Oh my gosh, this thing is, it hit $4 a share. Oh my gosh, $4 a share. That's incredible. Look at that thing. Wow. So look at this thing, went public in 2019 and it came out somewhere around $13. So for everyone that's playing this and like, oh, this is great, it's gone up from 50 cents to $1.50, $2. This is great. Really? I mean, you're looking at it and say, oh, this is so great, it's at $2 now. Did you look back at your chart to see that it was at $12 at some point, and all these people that like just rode this sucker down? Oh my goodness. You stock traders are just, you guys are just off the rail. Well, here we go. So here, this is really like not a great chart. I mean, here's the thing. These are like, they call them flags, I think, because they look like pennants or flags, and they're like the old pennants, like at a baseball stadium. You buy a pennant, it has the Yankees on it or whatever, and it's got the triangle, and you put it on a little flag, and it sticks out to the right, so it's kind of like a pennant or flag. And so you have these big moves up, these big, basically, flag poles, and then you see the flag coming out. So it goes up. Yes, it does come down, but it kind of ends up higher than where it started. Here, boom, higher than where it started. So these are, you know, bullish patterns, but they're very rough patterns because they're very sort of unstable. It's like massive volume, you know, pushes it up and then there's all this volume. It's just a big battle. It's not really it's not like there's an absolute bullish trend, even though, yes, there is a bullish trend. We're now sticking above the moving averages and all that stuff, and now we're getting extended over here. So, yeah. Oh, these people. S-Dial, man. I don't know. So I don't know about that one. So I'm going to go look at the WSB, try to figure out what the heck is going on over there. If I know that you guys, if there's got to be some programmers out there, just Python guys, just guys or gals, whatever. Just, yeah, if you know how to get, like, you know, basically when you come into a site like this and you're like, you go request the page, you can get the page, but how can I, like, kind of figure out to get more of the page so I can get more of the information, you know, and get it to request. I don't know, as far as I know, it's like I have to go scroll, click, and then somehow download the page or something to figure out what's going on with it. So I think that's it for this one. So later, bye.